Alright, so anyways, let's get straight into it right now. Hello and welcome here today. This is the KFC League Cup, the Kentucky Fried Chicken League Cup quarterfinals. We can go back to the quarterfinals right now. I've decided to do it in the new year because in last month I couldn't able to do it because I didn't have enough room to schedule the KFC League Cup. So today we'll be doing Georgehigton United versus Kings Park Rovers, and that game will be live right now. The first matchup is going to be Georgehigton United versus Kings Park Rovers, and then after that we'll be doing the Weynoord versus Padres Impact. This is a League Cup game. This is the quarterfinals of the League Cup, and we haven't been doing the League Cup way back in November, so it's been a few months. It's been so. We are in the quarterfinal stage of the competition. The winners of this round will qualify into the semi-finals in February. But let's go into the managers first of all. We'll start manager now. Georgehigton United manager. We'll go now to Max Allegri. Max Leonardo Allegri. Today, you're playing at home against Kings Park Rovers. Tell me your thoughts on playing them in the League Cup today.
Well, I know that I want this team to compete. I want this team to compete. I want this team to win. And I want this team to do well. And I know this game is very important for the team. And we have to show that on the pitch. And I think today is something that we have to show. And today is an important match. And I think today at home, we want to win something this season. We won through against Hilton Moor on Sunday. But today, I think we go for this round, and in the KFC League Cup, that's my main priority, is to get this team and maybe winning something out of it. Thank you very much, Allegri. Thank you very much. Let's go now to KFC, the Kings Park Rovers manager, Nuno Espirito Santon. Nuno Espirito Santon, you're playing away from home against Georgehigton United in the KFC League Cup. You're in the quarterfinals of it. Any thoughts of your team? Any thoughts of your team? Any thoughts of your team progressing into the final, maybe, or going next? Are you looking for a cup run now? I know we're halfway through the competition, but do you want to progress into the next round?
Yeah, we won. Yes, I know. It's something that I want this team to do. I want this team to progress into the semi-finals and in the final, and I want that to happen. I want this team to progress into the next round. And yeah, I know that very well. And I know that this club wants to go into the next round. And I know it's going to be hard because we're away from home and United are one of the favourites to be part of this competition. But look, we lost during the week against Detroit Dons in the RSA Open Cup. We're out of that competition. But we got the KFC League Cup to worry about. And hopefully we can get the win today and progress into a final. So that's what I want this team to do, is get the win today and move to the final. Alright, thank you very much, Nuno Espirito Santon. Thank you very much, thank you. Alright, let's get straight into the game right now. Enough of me talking right now, let's get straight to the action. Sorry if I was a bit late on the episode today, because I had to cast for the episode as well. And also we'll be doing a 1 minute silence for the tribute to the war. When people and soldiers died and fought for us, we're going to be doing a silence. We're going to be doing.
Well, good afternoon to you. Things have been building up very nicely over the last couple of days in the lead up to this game. But as you can see on screen,
oh, a second. I made a mistake actually. It's daylight. It's night time. The
weather has decided not to play ball.
Sorry about that. But anyways, let's get the game underway right now. Got the settings. The settings is night time in the RSE. So G United versus Kings Park Rovers. It's going to be a nighttime game, and here we go. Alright, here we go. Let's get straight to the game right now. We're going to be doing a 1 minute silence for the tribute from the war, and we're going to do it right now. Here we go, we are live. The KFC Kentucky Fried Chicken League Cup competition. It's going to be live right now.
There is considerable concern on the faces of the officials. We think it's going to be okay. Clearly, the pitch will be slippery. It'll be a
Two
challenge
teams
for
are
those who have
both
to officiate. Never mind those who
want
have
to win this
play.
game.
They know they are not going to be in for an easy game. but the crowd is all in, and the match,
There you go.
say, will go
So
ahead.
it's Kings Park Rovers versus Georgehigton United, and this game is a quarter-final round of the KFC League Cup. Can these two teams progress into the semi-finals in February? There's no first and second leg. This is a knockout stage. Next round is the second leg and the first leg, but today's the only one round. So anyways, can I have your attention, please? We're going to be saying a tribute to all the soldiers who died in the First and Second World War, and we want to pay our respects, because next week we've got Memory Day, and we are respecting the loss of the soldiers back in the day. All right, let's get straight into the game. Here we go. We've been told to get it done right now, and here we go. Let's get straight into it.
Who do you think this
It's G United versus Kings Park Rovers, and it's live right now. Here we go.
Thanks to very decent pace for a big man.
Use some bulk ball here.
He'll hammer it!
Okay,
That is Weynoord.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself.
Good opportunity,
having done
nearly.
well to get there
Very good
first.
opportunity that was. Goal kick.
Vidal battles to win it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pjanic. This is promising. James Rodriguez. Pepe plays it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Pjanic. Aimed low and direct. Tries to dink it in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Done very well to intervene. And it's Vidal. Tries to get it forward quickly. James Rodriguez. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Chance for a shot.
Get that
Okay, that
clear.
wasn't good. Nice Pjanic.
It's a great ball. Defence has got rid of that. Kimmich gets it back. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
Score is 0-0 between these two teams at the moment.
Gets it upfield.
And this is the KFC Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Oh, too much weight on that. Pepe. He's got
Oh, on the
away.
ball there, Ronaldo wins the ball. He
break
did
out
very,
here.
very well against
It's
Hilton
Cristiano
on Saturday.
Ronaldo!
He did very well in 1v1
He's done
situation,
very
but
well
what
to
a
get
save
to
there
that.
from Robert
Cristiano
White.
Ronaldo sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Corner.
Danger averted for now. Jota. Jota.
Chance here.
Hits one! Oh,
Goal!
how's that
Kings
for a
Park
goal?
in front!
Sumptuous
Kings Park
finish and
Rovers are in
absolute
front.
joy!
Oh, that is appalling, that is. Kings Park Rovers are in
Terrific
front
audacity,
in the KFC
just
League
gorgeous
Cup.
skill.
Well, the goalkeeper
That was a
would have
bit
helped
of
to
a
make his
goal
mind
for a
up
little
on
bit
how he
there
was
from
going to finish
Almiron,
it.
But a goal. Goal scorer, number 20. Here's your goal scorer for today. Number 24, Miguel Almiron. Miguel Almiron scores, and the score is 1-0 to Kings Park Rovers. Kings Park Rovers are winning by 1-0. Yeah, great goal from Miguel Almiron. He scores, and they're 1-0 up. Bit of fun
Deadlock
there from
broken.
Almiron
It's
playing
1-0.
golf.
Yeah, this is
That
also a chance to
celebration.
see
But
what
Kings
happens to
Park
their level of
Rovers are
concentration
losing
from
at
here.
home against United in the KFC League Cup.
Jota.
Well, it's a
Looking for space out
quarter-finals of
wide.
it, but they don't want to lose this game, don't they?
Nani.
Now Nani's now going through here.
Has a hit.
Chances for another goal here. Saved there from the goalkeeper, Bailey.
Great save.
Great
Real
save,
class.
keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Massive leap.
The crossbar, hit the crossbar.
Wasn't easy.
It was a save,
Well, what
though.
can I say? Truly
Corner again.
wonderful
Kings Park
goalkeeper.
Rovers defence. Look at that. Good save. It was a save and it hit the post with a save. That's a corner kick. Rodriguez.
Vidal. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And he's there to hoof it away. Jota. Koulibaly gets it back. Pjanic.
That's Pjanic.
It's been intercepted.
Yeah,
and
1-0
that will come
to,
nothing.
Kings Park Rovers.
That'll be the last act of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So 1-0 the score. And it's 1-0. Not good. Kings
go
Park
again.
Rovers losing this game. And
Well,
half
I'm sure the
time is
managers
KPR
talk the
versus
talk, and
1
now it's time for
PG
these
United
players
0.
to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
He's left his man. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano
Ronaldo!
Ronaldo!
Oh. Kings
Saved only
Park
by
Rovers
poor
might get a
finishing.
shock win.
Well,
They
he did
might
get
get
himself
here
into a good position.
at the old
Something
Sackville
for him to
Stadium.
cling
They
to.
could do. If it goes to straight penalties, it will go to straight at penalties. It will go to. we go a penalty shootout, and then we'll find out who goes through in that one. But at the moment, United are losers game by 1-0 in the KFC League Cup quarter-finals.
And a
Chance
shot!
for a shot. Oh, save! Deflection.
Oh, it's die-hard
shot.
defence and the willingness to put
Rodriguez.
his body on the line. Very impressive.
Good tackle there from KPR defence.
Jota. Ruben Neves plays it out to the wing. It's a loose ball.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
And it's Sanchez. And it's got through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Tackle. Chance here.
Jota!
A goal!
He
It's
scores!
2-0 Kings Park Rovers!
And
Oh
there's the
my
goal
God,
they've been
Kings
looking
Park
for.
Rovers have got another goal! Oh, what a equaliser that is from
with the
Diego
smoothest
Gelot.
one-on-one
Defensively,
finish.
they
He
are
is
being
one
poor
very
at
cool
home.
customer.
Yeah, he
They've
always
been
had the
very quick.
measure of the
Kings Park
keeper, and there
Rovers
was
goal
very little
scorer,
doubt
number
as
9,
to how this was
Diego
going to end up.
Gelot. It seems like Georgehigton United will be out of the KFC League Cup, and Kings Park Rovers could progress into, well, they can progress into the semi-finals of the competition in
that's
February.
2 now
As it
without
stands, I
reply.
can't believe Kings Park Rovers
Well,
won this
at
game.
1-0
They
contest
lost
was
to
still
Dietrich
nicely
Dons in the
poised, but
RSA
now that
Open
it's
Cup.
gone
They
to
got
two,
knocked out of that, but the
mindsets are
KFC League
affected
Cup,
a
they've
lot
been
more. Winning will
okay
leave
in this
one way,
game. Winning
and
away
that
from
losing
home
feeling
is,
the other.
we've got to get back in this game. They have to, otherwise
And
we've
he's
got to get
got
back
good
in
distance.
United.
Who's
United
chasing?
have to get back. Maybe this is not the competition for them, but maybe the Champions League's more the focus. But we know that will be bad
brushed
losing
off the
at
ball
home
there.
like that.
Vidal
I think the
goes
manager will probably
looking.
get the sack. I think so.
Has he picked him
Now
out?
here's a chance for Ronaldo. But he is a bit slow, isn't he?
Clears it out of harm's way. And it's been taken straight back. Forward it goes. Out wide to the right. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Kante.
Looking for space out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo. Conte. Vidal. It's come loose. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's big chance!
Oh, Bolt! Oh
All
my
at his
God!
mercy,
He,
and
now
somehow
G
he's
and I now
missed it.
realise they're
Yeah,
losing
this
this
is
game.
part of the
Now that's
job.
going to come
Head
off.
down and keep plugging away.
Falcao's going to come on to replace Ronaldo. I can't believe this. They lose this game 2-0 at home. That's poor. I think G United will be out of it. And Max Leonardo Allegri's, I think he's lost the plot, I think, on the touchline. We know that his job could be on the line as well as manager for G United. There are a lot of talks about his future. It's not going to be okay at all. Yeah, his future's on the line, Allegri. I think he won't get sacked because of what he lost today, 2-0, but that is not good, that isn't, for G United's future. It's not good for the club, but a lot of fans walking out the stadium disbelieve how Kings Park Rovers go away from home and they actually lose in this game. Now Bolt tackle there.
Ruben Neves.
Now Alexis Sanchez in the box. Chance here. Oh, boos from the fans as well. And it seems like the KPR,
So that's it.
Kings
It
Park
is all
Rovers,
over.
are
No joy for
through
the players,
into the
nor
next
indeed for the
round
loyal
of
fans.
the
It has ended in
RSA
defeat.
Open Cup.
A thoroughly
What
disappointing
a
outcome.
disappointing
Your
for
final
G
thoughts, Jim?
United.
It's a poor
There's a
result.
lot of
They
boos from
offer
the
very
fans.
little goal threat,
Lots of
and it's the
boos
kind
saying
of
get out of our club,
unproductive
Allegri.
performance that can drain
Because
confidence
they want
pretty
to
quickly.
they want to
At
be
the
in the
business
Champions
end,
League, and
they
not
just
just that
can't
as well,
close a
but
deal.
getting knocked out in the quarterfinals of the
Thanks to
KFC
Jim.
in a
We both
rainy
wish
day
you a very good
at
evening.
home, losing 2-0 is unacceptable, and that could be his job done. That could have been after that result today. Well done to Nuno Espirito Santos' team. They progress into the semi-finals in February. They might have lost against D3 Dons on Saturday in the cup, in the RSA Open Cup competition, to be eliminated in that one. But in the KFC League Cup, they progressed into the semi-finals. So the full-time score was G United 0, KPR 2. Yeah, disappointing, wasn't it? There you go, 2-0 to G United. 2-0 to Kings Park Rovers. Kings Park Rovers won 2-0. Anyways, what was your thoughts on the game anyways? Yeah, it was disappointing. It was actually diabolical how G United go and lose against Kings Park Rovers at home. They're a big club. And plus, G United do win KFC Cups or the League Cup most of the majority of the times in the history, but losing in the quarter-finals, that's unacceptable in a club like G United, and there's a lot of things they've got to address for the manager, I think. Do you think so? I really think so. I think there's a lot of. I think the board's got to address a lot of things with Allegri's future in charge as manager, because they're not going anywhere. They're not in the Champions League places in the Premier League. They're 8th or not 7th, and they're only like 7 points behind, and that is not good in a club like G United's stature. This club is a one-club team, and they're not been like this for the last. Since when Darcy Wenger left. So Darcy Wenger left in 2014 when he retired, when he's been there for decades at the club. But since he left, they've been a downhill team, they've been, and yeah, there you go. Obviously Kings Park Rovers are in the next round, and well, let's interview the managers first of all. Let's go now to Max Leonardo Allegri. Max Allegri, tell me your thoughts on the game. You lost 2-0 at home. How disappointed are you, and does this mean your future could be in stake after that game today? Well, look, I don't want to talk about my future because I'm still here at this club, and I have to accept about that a lot. And you have to accept it, and you have to accept that I'm the manager of this club, and until things change, until things do change, then I'm the manager of the job, and. If someone tells me different about it, then what happens then? But look, I know that I apologize to the supporters who came here to this rainy stadium today and seen us lose 2-0. And I know we're out of the KFC League Cup, and I don't think it concerns me until the KFC League Cup. Do we want to be in the Champions League next season, or do you want to win this competition as well? So you look at that, and I think today was disappointing today. Losing at home, and we could have done something today, and losing 2-0. Yeah, it's not good at all. It's not. It's been disappointing today, and I'm not happy with the result today. All right, thank you very much there, Max Leonardo Allegri. Thank you very much. Thank you all. Let's go now interview manager now for the KPR manager, Nuno Espirito Santon. Nuno Espirito Santon, congratulations on that win today. Won the game by 2-0. You won against G United at home. We all thought you could have lost this game today, but you've progressed now into the semi-finals of this competition in the KFC League Cup. What does it mean to you? Well, I know it was so exciting that our team done very, very well today. I'm so over the top that I'm so happy you see me on the touchline. I was so happy that this team got the goal, and I'm so delighted that it all happened. And yes, I know that very, very well, and I know that we have to move on from that. But look, it's one of those things you have to move on from, and that's what we have to do. And we won today, so I'm so pleased, and we progress into the next round. And now you're in the semi-finals of the competition. What does this mean for your team? What do you feel about it? Well, it's one of those things. We're progressing to the semi-finals. I can't get too carried away because we're in the quarterfinals and we won that game. So we have to forget about this game at the moment. Forget about the game coming up soon in the semi-finals, because I don't know who we're playing against at the moment. We could play Weynoord, we could play Padres, we could play many more teams. So we just don't want to get too carried away at all.
But look, I'm so pleased with the result, so that's what I'm here to do. I'm excited today with the result, and winning here is one of the big things. Thank you very much, Daniel Espirito Santon. Thank you very much, thank you. Right, let's get now into the next matchup. We got one more match to do. It's the Padres Impact versus Weynoord. This matchup's going to be live right now. So we've got the KFC League Cup second game. Tomorrow, we've got a lot of games tomorrow in the KFC League Cup. We've got Tomato versus Georgehigton City, and also Goldfield Boys United versus Addis. But anyways, let's get straight into the game right now. Let's interview Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola, today you're playing at home against Padres Impact in the KFC League Cup. Tell me your thoughts on this game today. Look, I'm so excited on the team. I feel disciplined. I feel discipline the team. I'm so pleased about the team, and yes, I'm so pleased. And today we got a good team. We want to work hard every game, and I know that we're in a very good moment in the Premier League, and we're in a good position at the moment to progress. And I know that this team can do that, and I know that very, very well. And we got the team around us today, and we want to improve on the team, and that's what we want to do. So today we want to achieve on the team. We want to focus at all, and that's what we have to do. So today is something that we have to show, and that's what we have to do. So we have to show lots of incredible things. But look, we have to be very, very good. We got to show how impressive this team really can be, and that's what I want this team to do. So to this team, I want this team to work hard every game, and I know that very, very well. So I know this team can progress, and I want that to happen. So that's what I want to do. I want this team to progress in the next round. I know that we've done very, very well in the league, and we're top of the league at the moment in the Premier League, and in a good position, in good points. But I thought KFC League Cup, I want to win this competition and win more trophies as I can, and that's what I'm here to do. All right, thank you very much, Pep Guardiola. You're up against Unai Emery, who's obviously your fellow Spanish guy, of course. What's your thoughts about Padres going today? Well, I think today is something you have to ask Unai Emery. All right, thank you very much there, Pep Guardiola. Thank you very much, thank you. Let's go and interview Unai Emery. Unai Emery, today you're playing against Weynoord. It's going to be a very hard game because Weynoord are one of the dominant forces in the Premier League. They've been the biggest. They're the best team, and also they're not very. It's a very hard place to go to get results at the Weynoord Stadium. A lot of teams played here and failed. And are your aims on progressing into the next round? Good evening. I know. Look, I got to accept that. I know that we have to show how good we to be as a player. This is an important game for us, and we wanted to have the player and the togetherness in the team. And I know that in the whole of 90 minutes, it's gonna be a reckless game. It's gonna be a hard game. But look, I got to understand that we got to play this team. We've drawn into this team, and we got to play them. So today is something that we want to improve, and I want this team to improve and win and be a good time. And I know that we want this team to win, and Weynoord is gonna be hard, but we're gonna give it a goal. And I know this is gonna be hard, but we're gonna do well. Thank you very much, there, Unai Emery. Good evening. Right, let's get straight into the game right now. FC League Cup. It's Weynoord, who are doing very well in the Premier League. No one cannot stop Weynoord. Weynoord are the dominant forces in the Premier League. Apart from one team who beat them this season, that's Cheska Blue Tigers, but they are a good side. They're top of the league. They're 5 points clear at the top of the league, and 5 points clear.
Well, sadly for those who are exposed to the elements, I'm afraid.
So that's the difference between where Weynoord are and Padres. They're 5 points clear at the top of the league. So 5 points, and let's see if they can get a result today.
Under the circumstances, there's nowhere else to go in truth if you want to see this much anticipated game. So come rain or come shine, we are here and really looking forward to it. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Unfortunate game this between two very high quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high calibre meeting with
very little at
Unai
stake.
Emery shaking hands with
But
Pep
then you
Guardiola
consider
in the
a chance
KFC
for one or two of the
League
fringe
Cup.
players to get a look in.
And attention for me,
And this
please.
becomes a big
We're going to be
incentive.
paying
It changes the
tribute
dynamic.
for the
So
war,
there's plenty at
the
stake for
soldiers
them,
who
which will
served
do
our
no harm
nation
to the energy
and
levels
died for our
and the
nation.
overall conviction,
And I want to
hopefully
pay
the
respects
style of
with a
contest.
1 minute silence. So I want everyone to be quiet. All right. Good. Anyway, let's get straight into it anyways.
And
Here we
we're
go, that was a
underway.
silence right there. I know I didn't do the trumpet and
So,
everything,
Jim, tell me
but
this, who are
it
you
wastes
looking
time it
for
will,
in
but that was a
particular
tribute
here?
right there, that was for a
Andres
couple minutes.
Iniesta is a favourite
And
of mine.
here we go, let's get straight into the game right now. It's Weynoord versus Padres. Oh my god, he won the ball back. Chance here for Weynoord. Oh, save from the
He's there to
goalkeeper.
make a great save.
Well, what can I say?
It's
Truly
the KFC
wonderful goalkeeping.
Kentucky Fried Chicken League Cup quarter-finals. This is, and it's Padres
defending,
versus
but
the
that'll
team
do.
who are the mighty European champions from last season, Weynoord, who won the Champions League last year. It'll be an easy game. It's going to be for Weynoord's point of view. I think they'll win everything, wouldn't they? I think they will. It's a chance for Lewandowski, save from
Very
Ribery.
well to get to that.
Seems like United can get the
simply
Allegri, I
didn't do
think, after
anything wrong.
defeat
He
at
was
Kings Park. Well, you
thwarted
can't
by
lose at
brilliance.
home like that. There's a lot of empty seats at the Old Trafford Road Stadium, and the board will probably care or not about that.
Away. Good challenge, stood up well against his man.
Breaks on here. Lacazette spreads it towards the left. That's Lacazette. Shoots!
Chance for Lacazette, save from the keeper.
Fry plays it forward.
And now they can launch a counter.
It's Bernardo Silva.
Lewandowski. Clears it out of harm's way.
And it's been taken straight back. Kondogbia
Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's looking
Tackle.
at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head.
Modric.
That's offside.
Offside.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
We'll do the KFC League Cup draw, not this week because I've got a lot. I don't know if I've scheduled it or not, but I will do a draw of it shortly. I might do a quick one on Friday. I might do one, or I might do one tomorrow actually, or Thursday. As I won't do nothing on Thursday.
Modric.
Right, Luka Modric with the ball here. Meanwhile, pass the ball here.
No, that is pretty much the end of that.
This game, but Wales have been dominant in this game. You've got to understand that.
Modric.
Yeah.
Questions were asked. He's given the answers. Ball through needs to be good here.
There's a chance here now for Padres. Now Pepe save
Corner.
of the keeper. Like I see a bit of a ruthless Padres Impact team at the moment. Right, the header now. Lewandowski.
Absolutely focused
Now Blade.
on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Oh God.
Can he put it away? Just
Lewandowski, knee was pure.
aimed long and direct. Keita looking to get on the end of this.
Ball here.
Bernardo Silva.
That's a
Pulled back for that one.
free kick from the ref. Neuer's taking the free kick. Let's see what he can do with that ball. I think he won't go.
Lacking in accuracy.
Neuer has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Rami plays it out to the wing. He's got away. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's got through. Keita. He's left his man. Iniesta. Forward it goes. Bernardo Silva hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's broken loose. Volleyed effort.
Mkhitaryan really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Dragovic boots it to safety. Tips it into the area. Being played forward.
0-0.
Half-time whistle
Half-time.
goes. So the
It might have to
team
go
has
to a
broken through.
penalty shootout. It might have to go to, unfortunately. If it does come to
Interesting
that,
game up to now.
I'm going to be.
Some first half thoughts.
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish
Alright, I have to do
after a
that,
decent
Here
start.
we go.
So the
Let's get
manager
straight
has
into
to
it. Pepe's coming
re-energise
off.
and
Here comes
re-enthuse his
Reyes.
players
Reyes could
to
be
come
leaving
back out
actually
pumped.
into Logan, but
So
that could be
they
his
head
last
in,
game
no
against
further forward.
Logan.
The score
But he's
here,
playing this
still
game, luckily.
0-0. And
So
Mahrez!
Mahrez here, block. He actually lost this game, didn't he? 2-1 or some sort.
Lewandowski.
Save! Oh, that could have been a goal. That could
He's
have
done
been,
ever
that could
so
have been a
well.
goal right there.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to
come
back
on.
up his high-class wage.
Monster of soccer is coming on. Lamar's going to come
Sides
off.
then taking
Or,
this chance
yeah.
to turn to
Blair's
their
going to
benches.
come off, and also El Shaarawy is going to come on. Malcolm comes on for Rubery. Rubery heads the ball away for Padres Impact.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Iniesta.
Tackle.
Iniesta battles to win it back. Here it comes. Header! He will be livid with himself. lack of accuracy. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lewandowski. El Shaarawy. Well played, he saw that coming. He was on the back foot. And back to base. Neuer gets it upfield. Gets wrestled off the ball. Bernardo Silva has given away a free kick.
Now, Toby Alderweireld now the cross free. Oh, Alderweireld, that was going in on, that was on target.
His thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
That was a chance for a goal. That was going right deep in the goal. The problem is, he wasn't on target though. Good chance for Toby Alderweireld. That could have been. I thought that goal went in. That would be. Emery will be over the top. It would be Emery. It's 0-0 between these two teams at the moment. And we'll go to penalties if it stays. If it stays like this, it'll go straight. It'll go straight at penalties. It'll go to, and then we'll decide from there. Tackle there now. Toby Alderweireld wins the ball. Wins it now to Mahrez.
Mahrez going through.
Oh, super tackle.
Yeah, it's the KFC League Cup. This is
that had to be spot on.
Some of the clubs don't really care about this competition because this competition is more of a.
He's got away.
This competition's more of a custom champion. It's not really an important competition to win really for clubs, but that's why teams don't perform in this one. But yeah. Well, they lost against Kings Park Rovers earlier today, but
given offside.
Not good.
He may have been caught offside, but well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Martin's Indy. And it's El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy is desperately calling for it out wide.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And help's available out wide. He's left his man. Striding forward, facing... And the finish! He's done it!
Oh! They're going to go through to the next round. Rubery scored.
Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very,
monster
very easy?
of soccer, the monster he is.
Composure from him. He finished with such a plumb.
What a strike! And don't care.
A 1-0 lead established.
No.
And Dyke goes looking.
Yeah, shut.
Looks to clip it forward. Mkhitaryan.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Has a pop! Close, but time for no more.
It's all over. It's all over. Padres have advanced into the next round. Weynoord have lost.
That was
That's another. That wasn't really a surprise. Unai Emery was so amazed that his team won to score that goal. Rubery, the super sub, scored, and the full-time score is in by 1-0 away from home at Weynoord. It is a difficult place to go. It is a very difficult place to go to Weynoord. But Padres beat them at their turf. By the way, Weynoord don't really care about this competition. This competition is not really a competition to win. It's like the Carabao Cup basically version. But Padres won the game. I think Emery thought that this is more important than winning the Europa League, possibly. Well, anyway, let's go and interview the managers. We're going to hear from Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola, disappointing game for you today. You lost 1-0.
against Padres. A bit understandable that you lost today because you're against the KFC League Cup that want to win this competition, really, don't you? No, I don't. And you didn't really put enough effort at the team today. Good chance. Well done to Padres to win that game. But for Jost, and what was your thoughts on the game? Well, look, it's one of those things we have to improve in games, and lost 1-0. Yes, I tried. I did say in my interview was difficult before the game that I wanted to win this competition. I want to win every competition that we can. But look, it's we don't want to. It happens. Padres made a shock to us. I'm disappointed that we didn't get the win today. But look, it's one of those things we have to move on, and we have to do that. And I know we're out of the competition now, and in the quarterfinals, and we should have progressed into the final. But look, I thought Padres deserve all credit today. I thought they did very, very well. And I thought they did a very good job. So I think today was very, very good. They done a very good team. They were very good today. We worked hard in the game, and I thought they were a really good team. But look, we were the favourites to go and win this competition. But look, we lost to Padres at our home ground. So I can't describe this game as much as well. But look, I tried. I done very well with it, and we progressed extremely well. So look, today is something that we have to improve, and today is something that we have to improve on. But look, we have to progress something that we did, but look, we won today, and that's what we have to do. So today we tried hard, and that's what we have to do. So today is something that we have to improve on. The 2-0 was something that we did, and 1-0 was a disappointing game. We lost at home. We should have won this game today, no negotiable. But look, it's a KFC League Cup game, and I'm not fussed about it deep down, but it would be nice for us to go forward to the competition and win the competition. All right, thank you very much, Pep Guardiola. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's go now to Unai Emery. Unai Emery, what a win for your team today. You didn't do well today. Weynoord were all over your team today. But you won 1-0. A goal from Frank Ribery. And that means Padres will advance into the semi-finals of the KFC League Cup. And it's over to your team in the semi-finals. And how do you feel on that?
Good evening. I'm so pleased and delighted that my team won today. A big result, and I'm so pleased. That was a big game. I thought the game, and I did a job on the game, and I thought I did a good job. And winning 1-0 away from home was a good result, and I'm so pleased on the team. I don't get too carried away because it's the KFC League Cup, and I know this isn't a competition that we don't want to win, but it's something that we want to win, and at the end of the season, because it's my 4th season in charge, and I want to make an impression from the fans and from the supporters and from the board as well, that I want to win things, and these trophies, and I want to be here and win the KFC League Cup. And that's what we have to improve, and that's what we have to do, and it's a very good game. Alright, thank you very much, Unai Emery. Good evening. Alright, that will be it for the KFC League Cup. Until now, goodbye.